Hello everyone and welcome! It's time for a bit more of the flailing toddler of programming and the fact that we're very flailing in programming again. Hope everyone's doing okay. So, we did a few things last time, but stalled a little bit. So, now I'd say we start making some new enemy types. Would probably be like actually useful to have, I would say. We could technically just copy paste everything, basically. So, we want a character body 2D again. There we go. And let's actually just attach a script to that and call it we have melee enemy class, so let's say ranged enemy class. Pretty easy. Okay. So to actually do this, same as we probably should bring this over here. And technically we can just class name ranged enemy. Okay, so that is part one. And then, I mean, let's just literally go and copy everything from melee enemy in there, because basically, ranged enemies are a variation on, like, melee is just targeting that, and range is going to be mostly a variation on that. So this makes sense. Then we do save scene as, and there we go. Okay, new one. Let's do this one here. And we want to have ranged enemy. There we go. Okay, so obviously we want an animated sprite 2D, because that's the thing. Obviously, we want area 2D, because basically we do need hitboxes, but yeah, that's where we're gonna change shit. Yeah, technically we only need a hitbox to check if they're dying. That would probably be so let's just call it the hurt box. What else do we need? We need an area to the another area to the, which is the targeting area. So that it actually is like, oh shit, I'm I'm seeing the player. Let's home in on the player. Then we do need a third one, I think. So, when we go out of range, they go back to, they just go back to patrol or something. They start chasing us. They don't shoot anymore. And oof, okay, let me just think about it. I technically just a node to D2. Yeah, just actually a simple node to D to say, well, this is where it is. This is where the shooting happens. Parallel. Perfect. Just keep it very, very simple here. Okay. The thing is just not set up yet. Upside is we can already do a bunch of things, like for example, assign waypoints. Be like, who's the player? So if we set it in the scene, we can just be like, follow this one. Yeah. How should we do that then? Okay. Actually, I just call it hitbox. That's definitely easier to just do here. Okay, that's part one done. Time to actually sit down and Let's actually try finding something. Because we just need something to be a stand-in. It should be working. So let's check if we find anything useful. You know what? That's probably easier to find than anything else. Because I was like, I need something that I can just use. That is like roughly, it works. It has something of like a cannon to shoot, so. Oh, there we go. That looks actually pretty good. Well, now we do have to change over, actually. I found this read file of some tanks. I was like, I wanted actually just a rolling cannon, so it looked a bit, goofier. But it's not animated, but I don't care at this point. It's workable, and I do think this one actually looks pretty good. Like, if we're going to have something that does the ranged pew pew in the beginning, I do think we could be doing worse. Uh, there we go. And now we can just go back. Thank you, Gimp. That was very nice. Oh, I should probably do it in English. Okay, so let's get some stuff rolling. Literally. Reporting assets. Why is it taking so long? Da, 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 da. Worst part is I still don't know how to what the problem is that Godot has with Vulkan right now. So, nah. I guess some said I should change this one up here. I mean, it worked. It just took time. So, should we just switch to what is best actually? Oh well. Anyway, we do want to get our stuff done now. Use breadcrumbs, yeah. Okay, there we go. Animation, audio animation. It was here. Where is it? Here we go. So, Interesting. So, yeah, minus 90. So now we are probably more in line with what the game would do. Okay, problem is that the barrel doesn't go outside here, so probably just need to do some stuff in it. So hitbox is agile node. We know the collision shape 2D, yes. And then we can just go and be like rectangular shape. And targeting area would also get a collision shape 2D, which would also probably be a rectangular shape, but this time, it would definitely go out and be pretty long. Let's just put it like this. It doesn't even need to be that thick, for honest. Well, oh, actually, no. This one should probably be a bit bigger, but there we go. And then we should have the aggro range, which is going to be, well, it's another collision shape 2D. Wow. Almost as if that whole thing works off of that. And this one can actually be big because, if we're outside of that range, it should just, stop chasing. And then we have the barrel, which is there. I move onto the barrel. There we go. That looks more like it. Okay. Um, Rather putting it somewhere here. So I do think there will be bullshit if I don't do that, but yeah. Save. Let's see. Yes, save. Good. Ranged enemy. Okay, let's actually get to work. So. Mm-hmm. mean, basically I need this here, that there is a shoot bullet thing, which, yeah, that's it. And so we do give this one a timer, because let's put it at 0.5. Let's make it a bit, every 1 second there's gonna be there's going to be shooting. Okay, so first of all, we do want to have a signal. It is obviously on targeting area. Please just make it on targeting area entered, because that is much easier, because this right here is technically what we need. And then you can just go to hell with everything else. Okay. Mm-hmm. Then we do need now on hitbox area entered. There we go. That actually connected perfectly. Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. That is not really relevant anymore, I would say. Oh yeah, right. I need a navigation agent to the completely correct. That, we can connect it. Good. Mm-hmm. Okay. I think that would also be useful to have. Because, I mean, we have a lot of stuff here that is already just interjecting, because basically we need to have a routine that says, you know, do patrol, either do patrol or that. And shooting would be a function called shooting, which is basically just don't move, aim at player, fire bullet. Very simple. Okay, what we're gonna do though is let's just save all scenes. Then we go to main, right here, and canvas modulate. So I know, I want to have it dark, but dark doesn't help us right now. I know, weird thing to say, but it is what it is. Add, wait, no, not the child, not the cancel. Instantiate child scene. And we want to have the ranged enemy in here. Why? Because we do want to see if we can just there we go. And then we just add a child one, which is a point. Was it? Cancel those are markers 2D. Yeah, marker 2D. Marker 2D. And add child node marker 2D. And then we have point 1 and point 2, as we usually do. So where is our tank now? There we go. Ranged enemy. Here we go. You are going into the hallway here. Should be fine to have you here. Then we want to have point 1, which is, where's your point 1? Okay, point 1 goes down here. Like here also. And point 2 goes here. So, and if we start everything, it doesn't work. See, this is what I mean with interesting. A lot of shit doesn't work apparently. Okay, okay, let me just look up into the script again. I'm sorry. First of all, I need to assign the character, and waypoints need to be assigned your waypoints. So first of all, there we go. Then we can also just very easily go into a ranged enemy, actually, and say, okay, so we have the de-aggro range, which we can also connect on area exited. And then we say again, if area is, then we can just say if we did it right here, so let me just look it up again. Yeah, if waypoints isn't not 0, that's not null, sorry. That's what it was, right? Yes. It's true. Else seeking no I should say shooting equals false, because just then just okay, that should do the trick, I would say. No, that's wrong. Oh yeah, right. Else, there we go. That should be it then. A little operands, vector 2 and nil. Okay, now I'm. Wait, just I probably thought you need that now that I think about it. Okay, now it's. Okay, now I'm getting. Okay, why is that? Why is that now a problem? Shit. Ranged enemy class physics process. So I apparently broke something even though it worked. this like... Wait, no. Is it probably because... Do I just literally need to make that a bit smaller? Let me just try this one. Yep. So, lost me and it goes back. Okay. Works. It's just the collision shape was a little bit too big, and that's fine. Okay. It was literally just a dumb overlap thing. Good. Okay. Shooting equals true. Okay, now we're getting into the meaty thing, because technically now... Okay, so technically I need to do... Technically, I need to make a function called shooting. Shooting should just basically be disabling, patrolling, etc. Look at the player, and then, you know, fire the bullet. That should not be the hardest thing. You know what? Maybe I just really start with the function. So we have patrolling, we have seeking, and then we do a function. That's how we called shooting on true and false. Fuck. I mean, shooting delta, because it is a constant continuous thing to do. And let's just pass it first, because else Godot's probably just gonna that is just gonna be there. Now Hmm. Da, 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 da. Okay. So shooting. Now I would look at the. Okay. Let Godot sort itself out. I mean, technically, I really just need to roughly make something that's like look at the direction of the player, then do the whole fire something, and bada bing bada boom. I just need to basically say switch everything off and switch this on. At least that's how I think it is. And you know me, I name myself the flailing toddler of programming for a reason. I am not that sure, but it works. I'm apparently creating a monstrosity of coding, but it works. So I don't care as long as it works. If I get this one out at some point in my life and I can just be like, yay! I did the game and it runs. I'm gonna be happy. Still doesn't want to. You, yo ho ho, and a bottle of depression. Da, 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 da. Don't die on me, Godot. Don't die on me, Godot. Don't die on me, Godot. Do 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 do. Do 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 do.
You tried top right?
No, not yet. Should I do competitive?
Yeah.
Okay, there we go. Okay, let's do save and restart.
Save and reload.
Yeah. Oh. Hey, Cine. Yeah. I'm kind of doing quote unquote the first enemy on my total own, but like, I mean, let's just be real here. At some point, I need to just be like, I just need to be honest with here. I'm just summoning my own code, and it works. Why is it upside down? What the hell is? What? What? Why? Huh? What? What in the unholy? It's still upside down and not wrong. Why? What is going on? This is not even Godot. It just, I changed compatibility and it just fucked everything up. Look at this shit. Wait. Okay, so that is one thing. They did. Shit, no, I can't actually do that. Wait, yeah, let me just put this one onto this and now give me back my fucking... Hello? Well, there it is, but wrong. Hooray. This is also wrong. So whoop, there is the debug window. And it's also wrong. Also bytebot. When clearly work is done here. I have no clue what happened, CNA. It's like, why is Godot top down suddenly? What is wrong with you? No. Okay, okay, so basically, you know, I rotated the thing. It's also mirrored! Why is it upside down and mirrored? What is the problem here? You know what? No, I'm going back to To for what?
No, you shouldn't.
I will not restart the stream now. Period.
No, you shouldn't restart the stream. I'm just like, have you tested if the compatibility mode solves your problem with the Vulkan driver?
You know what? Let's just then keep going. You know what, everyone? You just need to. You know what? That's just.
Get the mirror and mirror the screen and then look in the mirror.
Yeah, top down. Enjoy. I take no fucking. It's. Anyway, if this works anyway, I might just switch to. We just might switch to another game anyway. But right now, okay. So. Okay, so it's only this way in OBS. Yes, for some reason OBS just decided, no, I'm going to mirror and do it top down. Maybe next time it isn't that way anymore. Who knows? But for now, considering I only want to get the enemy done working, I will do it like this, and you all have to just put up with that, okay? And I don't know what we do afterwards. Usually it's pew pew. I don't know, maybe today is a bit of slash. I have no clue. It's just very hilarious. Okay, so okay, you know what? I think I need to do something that is wait a second, let me just check the game, by the way. I don't think that oh, that is no, it's wrong. It's just wrong. What the fuck does compatibility mode do? Okay, so interestingly, nothing of that sort works. Good. Let's sort that one out first. Ranged enemy. This is gym power. What do you mean with gym power? So hitbox inspector. We need to check. Collision layers. Okay, so character. Actually, wait. So the bullet is on. Gym power has top-down stages. I mean, this kind of happened. This kind of came from how's it called? The top-down stages from Contra 3, and also Alien Breed. You know, from the Genesis. Basically, that was just one of those. I kind of wanted to do that kind of game. I mean, it's literally the Contra sprite, yeah, but that and then I was like, you know, I kind of want to make it more of a horror thing, so Alien Breed, it's gonna be okay. Let me just check this one again. There we go. So that one works now. Da, 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 da. Let me just check something again. Okay, I actually wanted them to collide into each other, so that's unfortunate. I don't know how to do that. I'm not even that loud.
It still hurts.
And so I'm sorry. But yeah, that's kind of the idea of the game. I want to make, all the all the moving parts basically of like, a few melee, and like for example, I have death bolts here that also move. So Agonia made that one. And we do kind of want to make more, but I think you need to at some point just triple the pixel amount in your sprites and make some of those.
Double would work fine already. But I'm not sure how to close the gap in quality and training necessary.
Yeah, fair. I mean, if push comes to shove, we can also maybe get Alexis on board.
I want to learn something.
You can maybe learn from her.
Not even you can teach me things. You think someone else can handle me teaching me things? I'm very demanding.
That's actually very fair. Technically, I just need to give it a collision shape. So yeah, the idea is I kind of want to do all the details, and then with like one unique sprite set, make like 10 levels or so, and probably upload it somewhere, and then just be like and just that should be fine enough. I don't know. I do think those kind of top-down shooters are just not there anymore, and I know mine won't change the world, but like I mainly do this to learn roughly how to make games. So like if I'm getting something out that I would like to play, and I can be like, I can maybe demand €1 for it. Oh, interesting. Also top down? Well, that's interesting. But it doesn't really surprise me, I do think Ooh, Quake mapping. Oh god. I did Unreal Tournament mapping, so I mean mine is let me just actually is it now working? Okay, basically. Oh yeah, I have a few things in here like I mean, I do want to make it less twin stick and more, you need to be deliberate, like a bit of tank control scheme. But yeah. Oh no, the enemy is aggressive. And, then it's like gets to an elevator and then the level is done. Oh, you're not despawned. Huh. That's actually interesting, and I have not noticed that yet. Good to know. I need to work on that. Like I'm really fucking I'm new to all of this. Like a few months ago, I had no idea how to really do any programming. Um, mm. But you know programming to a degree, so you probably would have less problems than I do. So I probably would say uh, bu- 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 bum. Maybe do it another time. Who needs collision detection? Just use a race. Oh God, no! Oh no, please. Okay, so yeah. I just realized one thing. I probably need a second bullet. Usefully, I made a bullet class. Yay! The thing is just I can't just leave it and call it bullet. This is the bullet that will hurt people. So it's the evil bullet.
Not a hurtful bullet?
It's a mouthful and also just harder to type, okay?
Okay.
I am just very sorry. I want to.
Damage-inducing bullet.
You know, I have to type that at some point.
High-speed accelerating hurter.
I don't hear you. It's just a thing. Uh, and I definitely, yeah, I'm probably making a tracer light later, but by the way, if you I wanted to show you that. I will, by the way, save scene as it's evil bullet as TSNC. Yes, by the way, this thing actually is supposed to look way different. Like, let's make it like this. There we go. This is actually how it's supposed to look in the end. Anyway, no, those red lines is just debug for, it's literally just a debug thing so I can see if the pathfinding is working. So that's all. That's like legitimately all of it. Animated sprite 2D. We need some new sprite frames. Resource. Bullet. Anyway, what do we have? We have bullet. How about you actually shoot back the old contra bullet? That's fine for now. Then we can. Also, this one is the hitbox and the pain box. And so, and you get a circle shape, and then we do it like this. But that script, good. I mean, What should I say actually about that? I mean, if it works, it works. You know, who cares? On hitbox, body entered. You know, I will just connect them just in case. Then all of this should probably be workable. Evil bullet. So the ranged enemy class then definitely needs to have that reload, which is very evil bullet preload but there we preload. No, we want definitely evil bullet.tsnc. There we go. Nice. So okay, now when it's shooting, it should be I should probably just be able to I can probably just copy and paste all of this. Because, you know, I mean, I just need to say this should be evil bullet a child evil bullet. Okay. So, bullet dot variation is evil bullet a child. Wait, that would just be bullet again. Okay. So, evil bullet is that. Rotation, barrel, global position, bullet, rotation. Okay. So, first point done. Let me just see if this actually killed anything. Nope. I realize I need to get the canvas modulate back up again, because then, you know, you can actually see shit. Okay, so we have shooting in. I could just put it in the physics process, but it said that would be a bit fun. It would be unhinged, but it would be fun. Okay, so I need another. Okay, okay, we have shooting already. How should I call it that? How should I call something with about trigger safety? That would be too much of a mouthful. Um, you know what? I can just call it safety. Is this going to be confusing? Who knows? I don't care. So, okay. Let's just make this slightly chaotic. If shooting, no, if shooting and safety true, shooting else, so oops, no, too few. Oh yeah, wait, it should be that. Let's just see if anything broke. No. Okay. Works. Yay. I'm creating chaos. And I like it. Okay, so technically I just need to at the right point turn shooting and safety off. Because it's like we have weapon cooldown. Um wait. What if I do it as there? And then I just get all of this in here instead. And then I look at what happened here again. safety has to be true in the beginning. Then we do safety is false, obviously. Then no, wait. I did it the wrong way around. So there we go. This is how it has to be. Then we want up here safety equals false. Then we want to go and say weapon cooldown dot start. Yes. And everything we should just and also we want to have shoot bullet. There we go. And there we go. That should be it. We only need to connect this one back because on timer timeout, then we just say safety equals true. And this probably will break everything. So okay, so wait a second. No, the hitboxes are just layer 1, 2. Okay, now I'm very confused actually. Okay, you know what? Let's look for okay, do we have some audio still? Also, I can only imagine how this is working for you right now, so maybe I do need to... I do hope everything else is still working, not that good, that, OBS is just suddenly fucked for some reason. Okay, I have evil bullet, but apparently just problems. Obviously. Yeah, let me guess. That's... Okay, now evil bullet is on 3. So save all scenes. Let's see if this works again. There we go. I mean, it still works and fires. I inadvertently made a stronger enemy than I imagined. Okay. Short answer though. Works. So next time I would definitely need to add a bang sound. I would need to make the speeds, like, let me just put like at 1000. That is probably a lot better, because like the player bullets being fast is one thing. Enemy bullets being fast, another one. See, now you can actually dodge and damn. Okay. I'd say speed can be 50 actually. That makes probably more sense. Because, you know, they're slow. The point is more that they Hey! I mean, I made an enemy from scratch that shoots bullets. Look at that. Anyway, I do need to clean up a few things, but like, it works. Hell yeah. Tile map, physics layer, collision layers. And then we just put it onto 3. So now also, because that should just be the easiest fix to all the bullets going off the platform. Yeah, there you see, bam, bam. They all disappear. Nice. Yeah. Holy shit. We have a ranged enemy. Fuck. Ironically, I'm standing in front of a weirder problem than I imagined, because like when I started it, I was like, how do I get it to stop? You know, how do you get it to stop? But now it's just moving all the time. So like, it's actually a worse, a harder enemy to deal with than intended, which shouldn't be bad if they're just added, if they're used sparingly, in my opinion. But yeah, I can next I can just add like sound effects, which I need to look up a few, and then I could definitely look into maybe getting some also, I like that now the ranged enemy class just preloads the evil bullet anyway, which just makes it really easy, because the evil bullet is always on layer 3, and I just basically just need to go to my main character and say, okay, hey, look, this is the hitbox. Blah, blah, blah. So character. We have main? No, that would be technically. I really only need to get the hurt box smaller than the gun, which, you know, actually makes sense now that you think about it. So like, you know, that my main character, that the character actually gets hit by stuff, you know, that isn't the gun. And if I look at the hitbox and I just say it's also on layer 3, and then I just add here in the script like on hitbox area enter is already connected? Where? Then we just say we have it right here. Get parent is bullet. Then actually no, wait, no, I don't need it here. I need to go to the ranged enemy and say no, I need to go to the. Damn, I'm stupid. Wait a second. Wait, if I just say if parent if get parent and that is if area dot get parent is a player, then we want to, because we have the character stats here, health minus equal 10. And that should be... Let me just check this really quickly again. I used it mostly in the UI. Character stats, yeah. That's what health. There we go. Plus my set. So we should now have. See this. It's okay. Wait a second. Now it works again. Okay. Now where do we go? There we go. Wait, it's doing damage. Just with a bit of small modifications. There we go. Nice. Yeah, I still don't know how I want to deal with, I still don't know how I want to deal with the, enemy, with the ranged enemy being despawned if I walk into it. I don't want that, actually. But, damn. We have a ranged enemy. It shoots. It does damage. Technically only needs cleanup, but also will be honest with you here, I don't want to now spend like half an hour just searching through bang cells to be like, this is fitting. Yeah. So, wow. You know what? Fuck it. You know what? You know what? I am feeling generous. Let's actually make this one a bit more interesting. I mean, this is a tank anyway, so I guess I should just put out a just look how a tank sounds and well, that's no, I don't want to have okay, so I should probably mute this again because as I have problems, you know, again, sometimes watching videos and such. I'm gonna be honest with you here. I actually expected a little bit more in terms of sounds from a 120 millimeter smoothbore cannon, but that's the next thing. I probably need to just look through sound libraries. So yeah, I didn't find anything on the fast. So that you know what, I will. I think that's actually a good thing for next time. Just basically doing the cleanup crew. Maybe looking into how the ranged enemy actually stops while shooting. That would probably be useful. Even though what it's doing right now is also interesting. So I don't mind it too much, but hey, it's a working ranged enemy that shoots at the player. It does damage. I see this as an absolute win for somebody like me who has no fucking clue how programming works. Actually, we are moving closer and closer to actually having a workable game, and I like that. I like that a lot. Actually, I'm almost very proud of me. Yay. Also, not to mention, I feel like God damn it, iron really works again. I don't know who heard this yesterday, but like I had almost an iron deficit and I'm taking supplements again, and yep, I feel the difference. I'm definitely much more awake now. Question. We have like 1 hour left. Should we do the usual pew pew or anyone interested in something else? Because we did Vermintide 2 yesterday with some chat shenanigans. We will do that tomorrow, by the way. So if you want to make our lives living hell, tune in tomorrow. Definitely. We're killing rats, and you can, vote on who's going to, get the most pain. Absolutely going to be amazing, I'd say. But, yeah. So, yeah, question. Regular pew pew or something else? Honestly, considering there's just 1 hour left, roughly, I think regular pew pew might be better than Vermintide 2. Yeah, what do you say, chat? That's like really up to you now. Oh yeah, fun fact, if you're wondering, I usually do look a lot at tutorials to find out how to do stuff, but like I actually looked at a bunch of tutorials today and I was just like, I don't need this. And then I sat down and turns out I really didn't need them. I had all the tools at my disability disposal. Why are you laughing?
It sounds fun.
I mean, I have a disability in terms of being able to code. I'm bad, but I had all the tools and I was able to do it anyway. Yay. Bah, 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 bah. You know what? Yeah, fuck it. I think we're just going for a very normal round of pew pew, because I don't think I'm going to. Don't think you want to do Vermintide 2 right now, right?
No.
Good. Then I just do a bit of pew pew for the next hour, and we will be right back. And I always say that when I realize I need to before I need to change everything on Twitch to be like, hey, it's a new stream, because I always stop and restart it, because then it's like nicely cut out for YouTube. But yeah. Da, 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 da. Ba, 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 da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. Anyway, see you all in a literal second. For everyone who does want to leave, thanks for being here. For everyone else, reload the page and we will be right back.